This is another story from the Wolston Park Hospital review that has just been released. These are the stories of survivors or family members of those who passed. This is participant 6, daughter. My mother was in Wolston Park in 1964. After many years of suffering with mental health problems, my father reluctantly accepted the advice of medical professionals to admit her into the hospital. I use the words medical professionals and hospital very lightly, as the place was the total opposite of what a hospital should be for patients. And medical professionals were so unprofessional that their treatment of her was criminal then and would be criminal now. From her redacted hospital records, I was able to find out exactly what horrific treatment she was receiving from her doctors and nurses, and how the staff viewed her as a hypochondriac, attention-seeking, obsessed with her looks, and antisocial. My mother was a very gentle and fragile woman with empathy and compassion for others who were suffering. She adored her children and husband, and whenever she felt able to, she would cook beautiful meals for her family and constantly worked hard to keep our home spotless. After a year of abuses that included electric shock treatment, being restrained in wooden cage-type tiny rooms with other patients, being ridiculed and degraded, not believed, shunned, and drugged, she was deemed fit to release home with no support or follow-up care. 6 weeks later, she could no longer cope and committed suicide, leaving behind her young children and husband who were devastated by this tragic event that should never have happened. No one from the hospital has ever taken responsibility for the killing of my mother. My family has been suffering enormously since she was murdered by Wolston Park's so-called medical professionals. No apologies. She was just no one to them. But to her family, she was and still is adored and loved. My life has been changed for the worse losing her. The pain is still unimaginable, and the ripple effects are far-reaching. At a minimum, Queensland Health should provide financial restitution to the highest level for the crimes they committed that led to her death, and even that would still only be a drop in the ocean of compensation survivors are owed. Because for me, all the money in the world, literally, won't bring her back to me. The damage, the carnage, the loss and grief I still endure every single day is torture.